The fight started.
Tad looking at his phone.
I'm going.
Me looking down.
Yeah, I'm going to go for.
Not Nolan.
Not Nolan. You can never pick a guy in his first fight. You just can't pick a guy in his first fight.
First fight. I mean, now, mind you,
that being said, dude,
he's a Marine.
He's
aggressive.
He may have literally killed people.
Yeah, so you never count out a Marine.
You never. Yeah.
But,
my dad was in the Marine Corps, so like, if I have to pick who I want to win, it's the Marine.
The Marine, right? So Hunt in the white Muay Thai shorts, Nolan in the black black shorts. White trunks, black shorts. So we've got first time his MMA debut. That doesn't mean he hasn't fought like Muay Thai or done maybe some grappling or jiu-jitsu. You don't know that.
That's true.
He could have some experience somewhere else. And we're gonna.
And you would think that he's competed in stuff before.
Yeah, I mean he does, and he doesn't look like he hasn't. That's for darn sure. I mean he's going for a double leg, like bam.
He's got it. Well, not complete. The guy's scrambling out, but it looks like he's going to finish this takedown.
Yep. And he's taking the back.
He's around behind this, not definitely taking the back, but he's in a strong position. The walls of the cage really do help out.
They really do.
These situations.
They stop a lot of things from happening.
And now he's able to turn and square back up, get
so Hunt
Nolan back in front of him.
Exactly. Hunt was in a bad spot, and then he just kind of turned around on the cage and was able to face his opponent. Now they're back in the middle of the cage, and right now it's anybody's game. I really like Nolan's kind of get to it.
Yeah, and I feel like I think that once you're in the Marine Corps, there's you're not going to be mentally you're representing the Marines, and I've never Marines want to represent Marines well.
Yeah, I mean,
he's gonna be after it. He's not gonna be shaken or rattled.
I mean, even
there's no quit in a guy like that.
Even if this guy's never seen combat, Marines go through something called a crucible. They get well tested out there before, absolutely. So they even. No matter what he did during his time in, he's seen worse than this cage.
Yeah, and honestly, I think he's winning this fight so far.
Honestly, yeah, so far on points, he's definitely winning the fight. He's the more dominant fighter. Right now, he's got Lawrence Hunt pressed up against the cage. Got an underhook. They just got separated. They're starting back up in the middle.
What's your leg kick, man?
Oh boy! And he just threw. Okay, so what I just saw there, he kind of threw this sort of like pitter patter. It's kind of a pitter patter hook, like a left hook, and then you could see he was just setting up for like a nice bomb straight, right down the barrel. This guy is no novice as far as fighting with his hands. I mean, I'm excited to see what second and third round look for Nolan if he can keep his gas up. He's breathing a little bit hard, but he's definitely the more tenacious fighter, and he also seems to be really game. Like I don't know if it's in his training as a MMA fighter / whatever. Or if it's in his training as a military fighter, but there's definitely fighter in this guy.
Yeah, there's all kinds of combatives and stuff that people train in as well while they're in the armed services.
Right. Yeah, so I don't know what his training is, but it's definitely working out for him. So here we go, start of round 2. Here we go.
So round 1, I'm definitely giving it to Nolan.
Yeah, Nolan got that. Hunt is doing this kind of interesting thing. Like he kind of wants to like fake him, kind of pump fakes, a bunch of moving around, but kind of still like in a sort of a feeling out phase he's in. Nolan's got this bad habit though of raising his chin, and that's kind of a novice thing. That's something I can say. He raises his chin as he kind of goes in for a punch. You can get caught that way.
Went in for a single leg, backed him up against the wall, and then tried to throw a pretty nice hook, but didn't really get home.
No. Yeah, I mean, Nolan's more aggressive, but he's also kind of showing signs of, again, being new to sort of this particular game.
Okay, so this is the guy I'm going to show Leo, the person that I think that the announcer reminds me of.
Oh, gee, I can't even pronounce that name.
I can't either.
So he looks like some comrade dude from, what, is that
I'm trying to find
Russia?
one where he's got a better haircut. We just had a massive takedown.
Nolan just did a nice slam.
I feel like that was a potential concussion from the slam. Hunt's head hit the mat hard, and now he's back up again. And then we might be going back.
And another one.
Again.
Nice little slam. So Nolan, boy, I tell you what, he wrestled at some point for sure.
Absolutely. And I think that he went for a knee there, which is good. I think there was an opportunity for him to maybe go for the back. Hunt wasn't very quick to get up from the second time. Was sort of in an all-fours position.
Another potential slam, but Hunt caught with one leg before he got taken to the ground. Now it's basically, what would you call that?
They're on their knees. I mean, there's he's got like a single leg. He's like, actually in jiu-jitsu this would be illegal. He's like an inside single with his head on the outside. Typically, you like as a wrestler, you would look to try to get the other leg or to fight your head inside.
Now, if the jiu-jitsu is good with Hunt, is he looking for a bulldog or? It doesn't matter. He just basically gave him his back.
Yeah, I think that if Hunt was really confident in his ground game, he had a perfect opportunity to pull a guillotine. And then just kind of hang out and try to work some guard stuff.
Right, but apparently he doesn't have it. He doesn't have that particular skill set.
Or he may have the skill set, but he doesn't have the confidence in it. I don't know.
That could be. And that's the bell for round 2. Or the horn, I guess. All right. Yeah, these two guys, it's interesting. For the guy being his first MMA bout ever, he looks like he's the guy who, it looks like it should be reversed. Like that's that guy's first bout ever. The way he's kind of handling him.
Yeah, I feel like this should be like one of the Marine Corps recruitment videos.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like this
should be part of the highlights.
This is the guy's first time in a mixed martial art arena, but he's completely comfortable.
Totally dominating.
Like what kind of? I mean, like basically that's what the Marine Corps is selling is they get you ready for everything.
Anything and everything.
Right, always ready, always prepared. And I mean,
yep.
I'm not saying he's never 100% going to win this, but he's won the first 2 rounds.
First 2 rounds, so unless Lawrence Hunt does something spectacular. All right, here we go. Round 3, final round. And again with the pitter-patter, sort of like a hook, like on a very leady hook. Kind of just, again, finding the range. Nolan is finding the range on Hunt, seeing what he can throw. He has that nasty habit again of lifting his chin when he punches, though. I don't like that.
So while there's been some good stuff happening when they, with the takedowns and stuff, there haven't been a lot of really solid hits.
No. Yeah, the stand-up is not that impressive. And again, with Nolan, it could be. You always see these guys. They were high school wrestlers, and they bring that to their game, and it's impressive.
And he's okay here. He's cleared the leg for this guillotine attempt. He just needs to keep circling around to that side and then drive chest pressure, drive his shoulder pressure into Hunt's chest, and he'll pop right out of there.
Yeah, Hunt has got a guillotine attempt, and he popped right out. Yep, so Nolan, just as Tad said, popped right out of that. Nice chest pressure, and now he's got his back.
Now he's on his back in a turtle position, but Hunt did the right thing, stood up. This is an opportunity, for some punches, but also an opportunity to grab the back. But It doesn't seem
That's
like,
not their game.
Yeah, it's not their game. It doesn't seem like they're interested in sort of earning that position.
What you guys just heard was a cheer for a nice head knee to the head from Nolan to Hunt. Up, and they're separating them. Boy, these referees want to see action, bro.
Well, so I think that the difference between this one and the other one, I think that was our Buell-Benamar fight.
Yes.
Buell was actually landing some knees while they were tied up. In this fight, we're seeing a lot more just tied up without any strike.
Not a whole lot of action inside the tie-up.
Yeah, there's not a lot of potential for something to happen here.
Right, exactly. So we're back together again. They had a little bit of a break. And like I said,
an interesting thing happened.
Nolan grabbed Hunt's outstretched hand to hold it so that he knew that he could just punch without. And now he's throwing haymakers, just wild hooks. He's landing them too.
Yeah, Hunt seems to be okay, but not really defending himself,
No,
but
he's
also
not.
surviving.
Yeah, at this point he's taking punishment.
His hands are down. His hands are low.
This looks like the
I think
end.
they're gonna call it. I think
Yeah.
he's gonna either go down or they're gonna call it.
Yeah, this looks like the end. And that was it. That was third round. It's going to go to decision.
Yeah, and it's going to be a unanimous decision.
Nolan.
For Nolan.
Yeah, Nolan.
So congrats to the first timer.
Yeah. First time in the cage, and he gets a win.